What's good, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound, back in the house at it again. You know, when I'm in the house, it's definitely going down. You know, when I talk about big fights, I always say it like that. It's definitely going down. It's the homie. It's my boy, Saul Canelo Alvarez is going up against Joshua Clottey December 6th. You know what I'm saying? Going against Ghana's Grand Master. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get another chance at a huge opportunity. So we'll see what happens. Will he make best of it against Saul Canelo Alvarez? Or will he, go down in flames? Will he lose? Will he just be another victory for Saul Canelo Alvarez? Now, let's just go ahead and get right into it. You know what I'm saying? December 6th. It looks like it's going to be definitely going down. It's going to be most likely at the Alamo Dome. San Antonio, Texas is where it looks like they're trying to set the fight up. Many people thought maybe James Kirkland might have been a fight. Joshua Clottey was also named as possible opponents. I really am not upset at this choice of opponent, to be honest with you. Joshua Clottey is a solid fighter. He's a big fighter. He's coming off a great victory, against Anthony Mundine. Beat the shit out of Mundine. Pillar to post. And before that, he racked up 2 victories. That was after his loss to Manny Pacquiao. So, and he's been in there with Manny Pacquiao, something that Mayweather hasn't done. So, Joshua Clottey right now, his record's at 32, 4 wins, 32. Shit, it's late night. 38 wins, 22 of those wins coming by way of knockout, and he has 4 losses on the resume. Now, like I said, let's just talk about 3 of those 4 losses, okay? One loss was a DQ to Baltimore, so we won't talk about that. But the 3 other losses he's had against named guys. He lost to Antonio Margarito, Miguel Cotto, Manny Pacquiao. I mean, wow, you know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a lost record right there. I mean, you don't feel bad about losing to those guys, you know what I'm saying? Especially when he lost to Margarito at the time he did. Margarito was running through people, he was doing good. Miguel Cotto. I mean, it's Miguel Cotto. He's the shit, and Manny Pacquiao. He's the shit. So those 3 losses right there are not really nothing to be sad about. And then he has the DQ loss to Baltimore, so we're not going to talk about that. But Joshua Clottey has a great record, if you really think about it. 38 wins, 22 of those wins by knockout, 4 losses, and the 4 losses are, we'll say 3 losses to really good fighters and then 1 DQ. So at the end of the day, I mean, Joshua Clottey is actually a really good fighter. He just failed in the moments where he had to shine, against Manny Pacquiao and Cotto. We flip side to that. We go talk about Saul Canelo Alvarez. And, his record is just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? He has that 1 loss to Floyd Mayweather. Other than that, he has 44 wins, 31 of those wins by knockout, 1 draw. So, he's coming off 2 big wins, one against Alfredo Angulo, which he stopped him in 10. And then, split decision victory over Erislandy Lara. It was a good boxing match between the two. It was competitive. People have their quips and qualms about the fight. One guy wanted to box and run the whole night. One guy wanted to chase and fight the whole night. So, it really just depends on how you looked at the fight. And basically who you thought won. I thought Saul Canelo Alvarez won the fight. I thought, Erislandy Lara did a little too much running that night, but he boxed well, but he just ran a little too much. You don't see Floyd Mayweather that mobile. Floyd Mayweather boxes in the ring and, he gets his shots off. What, Lara did that night was kind of like running. What's funny is when De La Hoya did it against Trinidad, he got penalized by getting the loss. And personally, I thought De La Hoya won that fight. So Lara did it against Canelo and Lara got penalized. The same way De La Hoya did. So 2 good victories for Saul Canelo Alvarez. Coming into this fight against Joshua Clottey. Now let's talk about, their physicalities and stuff. Joshua Clottey's about 5'8". His reach is 70 inches. Saul Canelo Alvarez, 5'9". His reach is 70.5 inches. Now, I think this is going to be a good fight. They're 2 stand-in fighters. They're both not very mobile. They're both kind of come-forward fighters. Saul Canelo Alvarez does have the better style. He's younger. He's faster. I believe he has the harder punch. But Joshua Clottey is durable and sturdy. He'll stay in there. He's got a good chin. He's not easy to knock out. He ain't been knocked out. So, with that being said, I mean, I think it's going to be a great fight. You know, we'll have to see, you know, what really happens. Because like I said, he looked great in the Moondine fight. He beat the shit out of Moondine. You know, Moondine came off his victory against Sugar Shane Mosley. Broke my heart. But, you know, Joshua Clottey made me feel a lot better when he beat him pillar to post. So, Joshua Clottey is high on confidence right now. And this is a great opportunity against a young fighter. He could probably take advantage of youth, you know, if he fights right. But do I think that's going to happen? No, I don't think it's going to happen. I think Saul Canelo Alvarez is just too strong, too young, too durable, too experienced at this point, and he's just getting more and more experienced as he's going on. You know, a lot of people don't realize he's only 24 years old. And, you know, I try to tell people a long time ago, this dude's a beast, you know what I'm saying? And not a lot of people are going to want to see him when he's 26. He's only 24. And, you know, he's beasting it right now in the boxing world. And, you know, definitely one of my favorite fighters up and coming right now, for sure. So we'll see. This should be a great fight, interesting fight. We'll see where they do have it held. I can't wait. You know, like I said, I do expect it to be a brawl. And if anybody is boxing in the match, I'll probably expect it to be Saul. You know, we'll see. Clottey shocked the world with that Moondine fight. He looked great. So we'll see what version of Clottey comes to the ring. But I do expect a victory for Saul Canelo Alvarez, and he'll be looking on to bigger and better things. You know, so we'll see. December 6th. Definitely going dizzle down. This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound. Holla at me. Leave me comments, emails, whatever you want to do. Get it off your chest. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm tired. Peace.